This is Psalm 64 and 8. It says, "So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away." I like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shatia from the Chicago camp coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And once again, you got some more devils on the police department getting caught up saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. And this story happens to come out of North Carolina. So we're going to let this jackass bean footage play, and then we'll get some scripture.
Of a patrol car camera uncovered what authorities describe as extremely racist comments toward African Americans. Here's CBS's Jeff Pegues.
An internal probe by the Wilmington Police Department reveals hate-filled conversations with 3 veteran officers. Officer Kevin Piner is heard telling Corporal Jesse Moore that the protest would soon lead to a civil war and that he is ready. He goes on to tell Moore that he was going to buy a new assault rifle and soon we are just going to go out and start slaughtering them expletive N-words. Piner says a civil war is needed to wipe them off the expletive map. That'll put them back about 4 or 5 generations. Later, during a phone call with Piner, Moore refers to a woman he arrested as the N-word and says she needed a bullet in her head right then. Donnie Williams is the department's new police chief. He fired the officers on his first day.
When you talk about killing people and generations of people, that is disturbing.
According to investigators, the officers blame their comments on the stress of today's climate in law enforcement. CBS News has reached out to the police union and the 3 officers for comment. So far, they haven't responded. Jeff Pegues, CBS News, Washington.
We turn now to this.
There you go, getting caught up again. The wrong thing at the wrong time. All right. And this is just another example out of thousands to let you jakes know that bad Uncle Esau still hates you. He hates you with an extreme passion. Okay? There is no amount of money or changing your speech or dressing the right way or selling out or shaving your facial hair. There's none of that you can do. There's not enough of that stuff that you can do, all right, to appease the wrath of this devil. He wants to kill you. You saw what that video said. Wipe them off the fucking map. Wipe these niggas off the fucking map. That is this guy's mentality. It has been since the progenitor, bad Uncle Esau, all the way up to his offspring today. That is his whole MO, to completely, as he said in this video, to wipe you fucking niggas off the map. All right, this goes into I believe I brought this out in another sit down, but it's still. Okay, Ezekiel 35:5. It says, "Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred," and the thou is talking about bad Uncle Esau. That's the subject matter of this precept. It says, "Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time of that their calamity had an end." All right, this guy has had a perpetual hatred ever since we got the blessing. You got to go back to Genesis for that. Okay? And he's used his position of being a so-called cop enforcing the law, which technically he is enforcing the law. He's enforcing draconian law. Okay, he shed these police officers have shed a lot of innocent blood under the guise of keeping the peace. And in some incidences, just out of extreme hatred. A lot of these guys don't even care if they get caught. Some of them like, yep, I shot the nigga, and what? What are you gonna do? And see, when they get caught, what we want to blame, oh, it's the stress of the environment amongst police officers. If history serves us correctly, you all have been doing this for about good 400 years. So, I mean, well, I don't get it. If 400 years of doing the same job is getting you stressed out that you want to wipe niggas off the fucking map, then maybe you ought to get a new job. Now, I say that in jest because we all know them getting a new job isn't going to solve anything. But it's funny how when they get caught, now they want to play the victim. Like, oh, it's just the stress. You know, I really didn't mean that. As the scripture says in Ecclesiasticus, what's that, in 25? Let's see. No. Let's see. It's not this one, but it's close enough to it. Ecclesiasticus. It's never trust thine enemy. It's a little part that comes after that. It's in, verse 11. It says, though he humble himself, though he say he's sorry, and it's all about the stress of the job and the environment. You know, everybody hates cops right now. Though he humble himself and go crouching, try to say, oh, well, you know, we the victims. We really didn't mean it. Okay? It says, yet take good heed, meaning pay attention and beware of him. Use caution, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. Okay? Even though he's saying it's the stress of the job, and you know, he's upset that this political climate, everybody hates police officers. Man, don't believe that garbage. Because deep in his heart, he still, as he so eloquently says, wipe you niggas off the fucking map. Verse 16, it says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, tries to apologize, pretends to do the right thing. It says, but in his heart, he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. Once again, wipe you off the fucking map. Now you may say, Shatia, you keep repeating that over and over again. Yeah, I am. And that's because this message has to hopefully get through some of you Israelites that got a thick head out there. All right, you can take that chance and say, well, not all of them like that, but is that a chance you really want to take? It says he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. Okay? This guy is ready. He said, I'm ready for the Civil War. It's coming. It's inevitable. I'm going to get me a new assault rifle. In his mind, he's going nigger hunting. He is not buying that for bears, for fish, for deer, for New Year's Eve. No, he's buying that a new assault weapon for one reason and one reason only: to wipe you niggas off the fucking map. You Jakes better wake up and realize who your enemy is before it's too late. So that's all I wanted to say on that. I hope you all ratified. Till the next time, we're going to say shalom.